That was obvious.
That's no secret. I'm staying out of it.
All right, so much for you.
You aren't wearing your armor. Go and get it.
This here is your hut?
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
All over again.
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Same old thing all over again.
I agree with you completely.
I've got no time for things like that.
Do you really believe that?
I've got no time for things like that.
I'd have gone about it differently.
That was no big deal.
It's a bad business.
You don't have to tell me that.
Will it ever change?
That's no secret.
I'm staying out of it.
Change?
He thinks it's as easy.
I've got the hide of a black troll.
Impossible. Show me. Incredible. What do you want for it?
Give me what you got.
Okay. I'll give you 500 gold pieces and toss in 3 strong healing potions. What do you say?
Done.
It was a pleasure.
Tell me that isn't true.
I never knew that. You hardly know who to believe these days.
You don't have to tell me that.
I didn't get that from me. I don't know why he gets so worked up.
No idea. You tell me.
Good thing you're here. I've got something for you to do.
What is it?
Good. Listen, the farmer Sekab hasn't paid his rent to NotR for weeks. NotR wants him to cough up 50 gold pieces. Any questions?
You pick that up then.
Where is Sekob's farm?
In the north of the valley. Looking from here, that's to the right at the big crossroads. If you have problems, the farmers in the fields will help you find your way around the area. And see to it that you finish by tomorrow.
I already thought as much.
Nobody will learn any. He never would have thought of that himself. That was obvious all along.
I want to improve.
It can't go on like this forever.
He never would have thought of that himself. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Of course we got him in the end.
Same old thing all over.
Come back once.
Nobody will
Come
learn
back
anything from me. That's
Good.
been going on a long
Now you-
time.
That was quite obvious.
I've got no time for things like that.
That's not what I heard. I agree with you completely.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
You should really have known better.
I'm not telling you anything. That's not what I heard. Is it really true?
I wouldn't be so sure was after him.
You can't rely on him.
That's been known a long time. But no, he insisted
Where'd you pick that up
I
then?
to believe these days.
I'm not touching that.
I brought Lord Hagen your peace offering.
What did he say?
He said he would grant absolution to you, but not to your people.
That stubborn fool. Most of the men in the king's army are bigger cutthroats than my men.
What are you going to do now?
I'll have to find another way to get us out of here. If need be, we'll capture the ship. I'll have to think about it. Pulling my own head out of the noose
Nothing
and
amazing
abandoning my
anymore.
men is out of the question.
That's the first time.
Why do you want to go to the mainland so badly?
As you know, I served the king as a general, but his sycophants betrayed me because I knew something I shouldn't have known. They tossed me into the mining colony, and the king allowed it. I've had a lot of time to think about it. I shall avenge myself.
On the king?
Never would have
On
thought
the
of that
king
himself.
and on all his sycophants. They will
step
all
in and
bitterly
sort
regret
things
what
out.
they did to me.
I'm going to head for the Valley of Mines.
I didn't think you would stay on the farms for long. If you go back to the colony, keep an eye out for Gorn.
That's all
The
just
paladins are
gossip.
holding him prisoner there. Gorn is a good man, and I could really use him here, so if you get a chance to free him, take it.
What about some better armor?
Torloff has an assignment from NotR that should have been done some time ago. Take
been
care
a
of that
long
first,
time.
then we'll talk about better armor.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Yeah, he really said that.
No.
Nobody will learn anything from me. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Get that from me. I already thought as much.
I'm
He doesn't
staying
even know
out.
how to hold nothing amazing me anymore.
Got no time for things
Of course we got him in the end.
I've got no time for
That's really not my problem.
Hey, you! This land belongs to the big farmer. You're only the tenant here. NotR wants you to pay your rent at last. You're several weeks behind.
What? And he sent a villain like you? Not even you believe that. Get out of here before I forget myself.
Fork over the dough or I'll bash in your teeth.
You're not going after my purse, you criminal, not you.
I'll see about that.
Hey,
All right, you win. What do you want?
where do you have the money?
Don't hit me again, please. I'll do whatever you say.
We'll pay your rent then.
But, sir, I don't have anything. I'm just a poor wretch and half-starved. My last harvest dried up completely. I want to pay my rent, but I just don't have anything. Have pity.
Cut out that piffle. It rains here all the time and your larders are full. Pay your rent now or I'll kill you.
No, please, here, take the gold. I'll even add a bonus if you let me live.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I'm ruined.
Hey, I found the sun aloe.
Thank you. And now, ask me whatever you want to know about brewing potions.
What potions can you teach me to brew?
Before I teach you my art of alchemy, I'm first going to tell you what you need to brew potions. The alchemist's bench serves as the kitchen for brewing potions. You will need an empty laboratory flask in which to store the brewed potion. Then you add the required ingredients and there's your potion. You can learn this knowledge from me, of course.
Heal me.
Let me...
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Nobody wants to know. I've got my own opinions about that.
Bad business.
More, believe me.
All that matters is
I agree with you. Believe everything you hear.
I collected the rent from Sekob.
And? Did he pay willingly?
I had to convince him first.
See that?
That's the first.
Well
I've heard.
done. When I have something new, I'll let you know.
And there's more.
I'm no better off myself. That's been known a long
I
time.
really didn't deserve that. Really didn't deserve that.
Will it ever change?
What about some better armor?
You fulfilled your assignment. I have some better armor for you here. That is, if you have the money.
My problem.
Give me the armor.
Here you go. Some good armor.
I'm no better off myself.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's really not my problem.
It was just like you said.
If he doesn't see that,
He
I
ran
can't
like
help it.
Beliar himself was after him.
Nothing amazes me anymore. Don't tell me you didn't know
You
that.
mustn't believe everything you hear. That was quite obvious. And there's more, believe me.
Said that. You listened to the wrong
I'm
people.
staying out of it.
You have to step in.
No one really wants to hear
That's all just gossip.
That will never change.
That's not what I heard.
That will never change. Been there, done that.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, that's an open secret.
And he works all day, too. And he works all day, too.
Don't tell this to anyone. These are bad times.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Someone's gonna do the work. If I hadn't seen it.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes, time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
For a paltry 100 coins, I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of bravery. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? A mercenary. He will need you. A terrible murder. The Eye, the sinister henchmen. They are coming, searching for you. A guardian will fall, but the three shall unite. Only then shall you receive what is yours. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus, by the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen.
Chaos were now unequal, and he bade Enos to take his divine power from the human.
I've delivered your message.
Accept my thanks, and now pick your reward.
The Brothers of the Ring have sent me to you.
Good. I've been awaiting you. I shall send you through the portal together with the other water mages. You are to track down the former Ore Baron Raven and find out why he has taken the citizens of Corinus. We here shall continue to try and deal with the threat posed by the bandits. Bring this letter to Satyrus. He will set your tasks from now on. May Adonis guide you.
Pay.
Don't say you didn't.
And Enos in his wisdom.
Will it ever change?
That's not what I heard.
You listened to the wrong people.
That's not what my husband thinks. That's an open secret. Really, how interesting.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls. And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present? Or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That bitch made off with part of my savings, a really valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for.
These are bad times.
So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
Honestly.
I found the dish that Lucia stole from you.
Great! High time I got it back.
I don't believe that.
Here's your dish.
Thanks. That's very generous of you, eh? Anything else?
Don't say.
Same old thing all over.
I don't believe that. Now that's typical,
Justice
isn't
will
it?
prevail in the end.
For all your 100. All right.
We've made some.
Really, how interesting.
That's all just gossip.
That's not what my husband thinks.
You don't have to tell me that.
I don't believe that.
That's nothing new. I'd have gone about it differently.
I never knew that.
Give me something to drink.
Better watch out. It's a bad business.
Nobody ever asks nobody to learn anything from me.
I'm no better off myself.
Someone's got to do the work. You don't say.
Everybody knows by now.
It's not what I heard.
Who says things like that?
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
Not bad at all.
That's not what I heard.
Is it really true?
He can't keep anything to himself.
I never knew that.
Ah, my head. Oh, man. You packed quite a punch. Here's your 100 gold pieces.
That's terrible.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen,
He can't keep anything to himself.
That doesn't surprise me.
every inhabitant of Corinus who is guilty of a crime is to report immediately to Lord Andre.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
He had better shut up.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Found out anything new?
It has been confirmed. The ancient culture did indeed believe in Adonos.
Hey! I belong to the Ring of Water now.
As I see, you bear our secret sign, the aquamarine ring, and I see in your eyes that you speak the truth. Very well. I shall accept your entrance into our ranks, but bear in mind that this comes with a great responsibility, and I hope for your sake that you'll do it justice.
Can you teach me anything about magic?
So that you can once again interfere with the magical structure? No, I have no time for such games.
Hey, you! Can you sell me some equipment?
Tell me what you need.
Can you
tell me?
Wait a minute. Can you teach me any?
Once we're over there.
Hey, you! Teach me that.
We'll start with something easy. To begin with, I can teach you the language of the peasants. As a rule, texts written in the language of... It was the
Hey, you! About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
I found them.
Oh, that's terrific. Now I have them all. Now all we have to do is put them together. We will have to use our combined powers to fit the piece back into a ring. Here, I can give you some gold coins for your trouble. Follow me. There. And now, step aside. The ornament has been put back together. Since you brought us the necessary fragments, you should also set them into the portal. Go to Satyrus and let him give you the reassembled ring. Hopefully, the portal will then open.
Hey, you! Give me the ring. I shall open the portal.
Good. As a new member, you should be granted this honor. However, I'm still waiting for a message from Vatras. Until I receive it, we cannot go.
I have a message from Vatras for you.
Very interesting. All right. Here, take the ring. We shall gather at the portal and wait for you. If Nefarious is right, the portal will open as soon as you insert the ring there.